my skincare routine, but I'm also going to talk to y'all at the same time. So first I'm going to start off with my Curly Bar. This is actually my best seller. You can either start off with the Curly Bar, or you can use the Curly Cleanser. So if you're not a soap bar girly, you can get the cleanser. If you're not really into the cleanser, you can get that. Both of these are universal. You can use it on your face, use it on your hair, and your intimate areas. So yeah, so I got this one because this is what I use when I go live. This bar is literally the same as this bar. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna put this one back in my live box because when I go live, I got me products that I use to go live. So I put it on lukewarm water. So question number one. When did I start my business? I started my business in February 2019. And I actually didn't even start off selling skincare products. I was selling hair extensions to be exact.
He gon' go dummy for me, ayy. He ain't that cute, but he could dress. He's to protect for me, ayy. It was the needs for him, the way that it squeezed for him, ayy. He done fucked a whole lot of bitches, but it was the me for him, ayy. Y'all wanna take me out so bad. I make all of y'all hoes so mad. Hoes went and bought them big ass teeth. Even y'all smell still going outside. Hoes got jokes, but I'll never wanna.
Then I later on started selling lashes, and then I started selling lip gloss. Then we got to the skincare. I didn't really start selling skincare until 2020. So what is it? I'm almost 5 years into selling skincare products and 6 years being a business owner, actually having my business. I started off under the name Dollface Extensions. Then I changed it to Dollface Collections because I started selling way more than hair extensions. Then I started selling clothes. That only lasted till 2021. When I stopped selling clothes, I want to say it was in 2021. But just a quick introduction. Hey y'all, my name is Erica. I am 26 years old. My birthday is December 26th, so I'm actually going to turn 27. It sounds like it hurt because that's too close to 30. But yeah, I've been in business for 6 years. Crazy. And let me see what else. And that's like, oh, I'm a mom of 2 boys. If y'all see some of the skincare stuff, it be about them. What? It be about them, artists in the mirror. They definitely are part of the business when it comes to content. But yeah, and those are the proof. They are the proof that my products can get used on kids, because once I test it out on me, they're the second runner-ups to see if it is baby safe, minus what the internet says and my research says. I actually put it to the test to make sure that it is kid and baby safe with them. So yeah. Let me see. Another question that I have is, how do you stay motivated? That was actually hard. How do I stay motivated? That's honestly hard. I've been in business for 6 years. It doesn't mean that I never took breaks. I took almost a year break last year. And I don't know, like, if you take as many breaks as you need to stay motivated to get yourself right, but not everybody has kids, so those are actually my motivation, because I can't show them that mommy is a quitter. You feel me? Mommy gonna figure out a way to keep on going. But if you don't have kids, you just gotta find the reason why you started this in the first place and keep it up. You feel me? Alright, so after we cleanse my face, I'm gonna go ahead and with the toner / hydrator. You can use this before applying makeup. You can use this to, of course, as a toner. There it is. And I kind of just let it air dry a little bit. And yeah. So the next question that I received was, what made me start selling skincare products? So honestly, what got me into this, I actually started making body butters. I started making body butters because I was pregnant, and I wasn't doing everything I was supposed to do when I was pregnant or whatever. Now I'm going in with the elixir. This is the serum. I wasn't doing everything that I was supposed to do when I was pregnant. So I wonder if I can find a picture and enter this in, cause yeah. So I had like snake skin, y'all. Like snake skin. Like it was very rough. My hair was falling out. Like everything was just all bad. So I did like a little research or whatever to try to figure out what I can use. Try to figure out what I can use or whatever. And body butters was like the number one thing that was coming up on my search list. And I wouldn't say I was broke, but I was broke. So I was trying to do it on my own, make this stuff on my own or whatever. And I kind of figured that out. Now when I first started out, baby, I was greasy, okay? Like I was shining like a diamond with that body butter. I ain't know nothing about arrowroot powder. I ain't know nothing about that to calm the greasiness down or whatever. So baby, I was shining bright like a diamond. Like dang, I could blind you with how glossy and shining I was back then. But that was one of the reasons why I started I didn't even think of that as a business right then and there. It was just solely for me and my dry snake skin. The second thing, I started getting a lot of boils in places I didn't think you can get boils in. Read between lines. And then the third reason was my son. He had hyper and hypopigmentation. The first thing that they requested I use was hydrocortisone. And I was highly against that because I'm not about to put no steroid on a 3-month-old baby. Like, that made it be safe or whatever, but not me. So I got to doing a whole bunch of research. It first started off with me and my son, artist. Then it got in the hands of my mother. Then my mother used it. She took it to her job. Her co-worker started using it, and her co-worker started saying, hey girl, this is nice, and da-da-da-da-da. And then I was like, well shoot, maybe I should add that to my business. So from there, I just started doing like a whole bunch more research or whatever, and getting better over the years. Because I will say, like I said, my first batch of body butters was good, but really shining bright, the brightest star in the sky. That's you're gonna leave it there. So yeah, lip gloss was really the kind of kickstarter off inside of the skincare field, because that still has something to do with skincare or whatever. And now I'm going in with the Purely Milk, which is a lotion moisturizer, whatever you want to call it. But I actually put too much. Lucky me, I ran out of storage during my video, but whatever. So where's I at? So that's honestly what kickstarted the business, was my issues, my son issues, and then I just kind of went from there, honestly. So another question that I received, I'm not gonna answer that, but that didn't have anything to do with me or business. Do I offer wholesale? I do offer wholesale. I honestly offer mentorship. Like if you need help starting your business or anything like that, I help with that. I also have a YouTube channel where I help with that as well. But if you guys want to DM me if you need help or whatever with your business, I got you. I'm not going to tell you the sauce. I'm not going to tell you my formulas, but I can tell you how to get started. That's it. I can't tell you this is how I make it, this is how much of this I use. I'm not going to do that. I will help you get started, and from there, it's all on you. Yeah, I do make websites, I do make graphics or whatever that you may need for your business, but as far as that, I don't run two businesses. I'm not going to run my business and your business. I'm going to give you the tools. It's up to you to use. That's just, yeah. Okay, so next I'm using my oil. This one, I kind of like put it in like the tip right here, like it. Rub around and then apply it on my face, like so. And now I'm shining bright like a diamond. But yeah, that's pretty much all the questions I got. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about random stuff now. I'm very proud of my rebrand. Like, do y'all see my labels? And do y'all see, like, I'm gonna put it up here. Do y'all see the rest of how my labels used to look versus this? Like, I did my own labels. I actually got scammed. That's a story for another time. But I actually got scammed out of my labels, out of getting my labels designed. And I feel like that was just God's way of saying, girl, you know how to do it, why don't you just do it? So I'm doing it by myself. Everything that you see in my business, I did it by myself, and it is tiring. I want some help, but I tried getting help, and all the times I tried getting help, I always got scammed. So that's just it's saying, do it by yourself, only you. I do have purity scrub. I'm not using that. It's actually not time for me to scrub my face just yet. I do have a mask, clay mask. It's not time for me to do my mask, but just a quick little thing. You can mix these two together and put it up on your underarms. When Purely Defense come out, this will be a great detox that you can do, because even though you can just put this in your bath water post period, if you didn't know that, you can. You can also use this inside of your locks as well for your lock detox, to get all that gunk and build up out of your hair, as well as the bathtub. And you can use this as a mask for your face and your underarms, to detox your underarms. And as you're detoxing your underarms, I think it is very crucial for you to take these boosters, because it has chlorophyll in them, and it also has other ingredients that helps detoxify your body, like ginger and things like that. But definitely use this, because it helps grow your hair, your nails, your face, and it also detoxifies your body to get you ready for the Purely Defense as well. So don't say I ain't put y'all on to my products. Oh, let's talk about it. This is the #1 product. I'm not mad about it. I promise I'm not. But this is the second best thing on my website. And honestly, I really thought the Purely Bar and this will be the top 2. But the Purely Bar and the Mist is actually the top 2. And this comes in 3rd. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I just thought the oil and the bar would have been it. But yeah, but don't sleep on the new product, because we now have serum. Don't sleep on the serum. If you suffer from dark spots, your dehydrated skin, or anything like that, this serum is definitely your booster. Minus the peels, but outside of the inside, using the capsules, this is your booster right here. Lotion, or the moisturizer, I really don't talk about moisturizer that well. This can also be used for your body, putting all over your body, putting it in your hair, anything like that. I try to make tutorials showing all the different ways that all of these, you can even put this in your hair, but I try to show y'all all the universal ways that you can use these products, because if it's natural, most likely it's universal. So most of these products have multiple functions. So I would probably, actually, I'm going to make pictograms or whatever, that's kind of like showing off the products and all the different ways to use it, so y'all can definitely stay informed of that. So that's really all, and that's all the questions I gave me. And I feel like I was a little dry. Like, if you got more comments, DM me or leave it up under this video, because I like making Q&A videos. Like, it helps me be able to talk, because I feel like I'm socially awkward. So if y'all ask me stuff, I'll be able to talk back, but I don't be knowing what to talk about, really, for real. That's why I really don't be showing my face that much. But for 2025, one of my goals is to really get on here and talk, because I'm a very talkative person if I have something to talk about. So let me know what y'all want to talk about, and I will definitely get on that with y'all. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you have not shopped with Area Lachey Co., click the link in the bio and go grab you some. And if anybody asks, like, what's the perfect product to start off with, I honestly would say the Purely Bar or the cleanser, for not a bar person, or the cleanser, Purely Bar or cleanser. The second product that I would recommend is the mist. If you need a serum, grab the serum. And next one is the oil. But I actually have a box. It's a great starter box. It's called Purely Essentials. That is all that you need to get started. So thank y'all so much for watching. Bye. These are some must-have teas that should go inside your medicine cabinet. First on the list is Purity Tea. This is your detox and blood purifier. So this is going to support liver health, detoxify the blood, and also help with skin conditions like acne and eczema. So definitely hop in a Purity Tea. So next on the list is the Femininity Tea. This is going to help your reproductive system. It is also going to help regulate your menstrual cycles and help with your hormones. Next up on the list is Immunity Tea. This right here, if you want to stop yourself from getting the cold, flu, or anything viral infections, definitely get this. This is going to boost your immune system so you don't have to get sick out here like everybody else is getting sick. If life is stressing you the hell out, get Serenity Tea. This tea is going to help relax your mood, and it also promotes sleep. So definitely tap into this. So with Vitality, this is going to be your natural antibiotic. And with Curiosity, if you're those that suffer from herpes, HSV, HSV1, HSV2, or HPV, this is going to be the go-to tea for you. And for my girlies who are just wanting to just sip on some tea, Sweet Vibes and Berry Bliss, these two teas are great for everyday teas, just for relaxation and just something nice and sweet to drink. So just to let y'all know, Area Lachey Co. does have over 20 different herbal tea blends. So no matter what it is you guys are wanting, Area Lachey Co. has got you covered with a tea at a time. Step 1 is to cleanse. First, I'm going to wet my face. And I'm going to go ahead and lather the soap on my face. Look at this lather this soap bar gives. Like, this soap bar is great for dark spots, hyperpigmentation. If you have dry skin, oily skin, baby, this bar is for you. Important tip, don't forget that neck. Get that neck too, baby. And now we're going to go ahead and rinse this off. Stay tuned for step 2. Now I am going in with the Purely Mist. This is going to go ahead and tone our face after we just cleansed it and go ahead and give us that hydration as well. Stay tuned for step 3. Step 3, the Purely Elixir, also known as your serum. Now, if you are dealing with dehydrated, dry skin, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, this product right here is going to be your best freaking friend. With licorice root, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide, baby, those 3 ingredients together, chef's kiss. Make sure y'all tap into the Purely Elixir. And as always, stay tuned for step 4. Let's go ahead and tap into step 4, the milk, also known as the moisturizer. So step 3, 4, and 5 is really totally optional for you. I just love this because I have dry skin, and this really helps me lock in my moisture, keeping my skin hydrated and moisturized. But you can totally pick one of the 3. Stay tuned for step 5. Let's tap into the Purely oil. This is what's going to lock in everything we just put on our face, because that's just what we need. This oil is so great. It is so lightweight. So if you have oily skin, let's go ahead and bust that myth now. Just because you have oily skin does not mean you have to skip the moisturize and the oil process. You don't. Your face still needs oil. So I use the Purely scrub at night. I don't know, I just use it at night. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this Purely scrub on my face. I already wet my face. Definitely wet your face. Go ahead and put that Purely scrub on there. You don't need a Purely cleanser. You don't need the Purely bar. This suds up, as you can see. And all you have to do is just follow serum, mist, oil, milk, and then you're really done. Purely scrub in the next step that I'm going to show you. Make sure you at least do it once to twice a week. No more, nothing less. Not a soap bar girly? No worries. This is basically our liquefied Purely bar. Meet the Purely cleanser with booster ingredients like cucumber, vitamin B5, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and strawberry leaf. And did I mention she is perfect for all skin types? As always, stay tuned for our next video. And just like the Purely scrub, let's tap into our Purely clay. This is going to go ahead and pull out all those toxins inside of our skin. Definitely only do this one time a week. Let's say hello to the Purely Booster Capsules. We are working from the inside out. It helps detoxify your body, gets rid of body odor, those toxins inside of your body. She helps grow your hair, clear your skin, grow your nails, healthy benefits for your lady parts and your body. Let's go ahead and tap into the Purely Defense, which is also known as your natural deodorant. Free of baking soda and aluminum, this bar will be perfect for you. It has zinc, magnesium hydroxide, and so much more to help with body odor without using harsh chemicals. The Purely butter, mixed with 5 different butters to help moisturize your skin. So those with extreme dry skin, eczema, or anything like that, definitely tap into this body butter. The best addition to your shower time is the Purely Net. It helps reduce dark spots and it's a great exfoliator. More benefits are listed in the caption. Let's get into the Purely Detox. This is perfect for a bath time when you just got off your period, or you can swipe it up under your underarms or even do a hair detox.